Hello random viewer and gamers alike, my name is Mr. Numbnuts and today I'm bringing you a report on one of my favorite shooters, Insurgency. So, on February 23rd, 2016, New World Interactive announced their development for Insurgency Sandstorm. Sandstorm will be available for PS4, Xbox One, Windows, Mac, and Linux by 2017. And they've also stated their new publisher name, Focus. Now, if you don't know who Focus is, I've done my research. And it says here, Focus Home Interactive has been responsible for the publishment of a number of games such as Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition, Blood Bowl 1 and 2, Active Aggression, Styx, Master of Shadows, and Trine 2. So it looks like they have a good track record, but we'll remain cautiously optimistic, alright? Even though they now have a new publisher, NWI will still retain full ownership and direction on the new project, and that Insurgency Sandstorm will be rebuilt from the ground up on the Unreal Engine 4. So this means that the biggest changes are going to be obviously visuals. And, they'll have more things to do to play around with, all that technical stuff. Anyway, Insurgency, boy, I can't talk. Insurgency has always strived for that competitive realism and that modern graphics will definitely up its game up in the shooter market. Sandstorm will also be coming with a story mode, and as excited as I am that NWI is taking new leaps, we all know that the bread and butter is in the multiplayer. But I do hope that they have some awesome campaign if done right. All you gotta do is be better than Battlefront. Honestly, NWI, you have to be better than Battlefront. Okay? They had no story mode, exactly. So, where are they at? Now, my biggest concern is that it's coming to console, and in their article, they said that they're sticking to their PC roots. And man, do I hope they mean that, because first of all, for the love of God, do not make a shitty port. Please, 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 NWI, do not make a bad port. Alright? I love your game so much. You have an awesome community. You've treated us right, and we love your game. You have just a very awesome active community. Please do not mess up the port. That's all I'm saying, And please don't try to make the PC version console friendly. We game on PC for a reason. That's just my opinion. Maybe some other people might disagree, but we game on PC for a reason. So please don't try to dumb it down. We know what we're doing. Most of us that are going to pick up your game are, we know the gist of it, or we're veterans. And so yeah. Also, I know you guys are growing, but please try to not have shitty business practices on season pass, DLCs, and microtransactions. You have a great reputation in the PC gaming community. Please don't mess this up. Okay, so the second concern, or the biggest news that they've brought up, is that they're making a push for esports, and that's great. Oh, that's awesome. There's already a competitive scene behind Insurgency, so, I don't think there would be a reason to not push to esports. Yeah. But this is also in the mix of moving on to console. I think you have to follow a certain path and do it correctly. And I think Insurgency would be great for esports, but let me just offer my opinion. I've seen and heard about other opinions from YouTubers and other big voices in gaming on what developers should try to do if they are intending for their game to be built on esports. And most of us can agree that in order for it to be successful, you first have to build a successful fan base. Everything else will fall into place. That's it. And before you Insurgency veterans counter my argument, I just wanted to say that yes, I'm fully aware that Insurgency already practices esports in DGLs and pubs. Granted, I'm not one of those people, even though I tried to be, and I'm not fully knowledgeable on it, but since this game is expanding to other platforms and essentially competing with other games such as Call of Duty, Battlefield, and soon Overwatch, it's pretty imperative that a solid fan base is established in order for this game to transcend into esports and compete with the big leagues. As of right now, I'm excited for new Insurgency and its dev team and can't wait for the release. So let me know what you think of the new Insurgency Sandstorm in the comment section below. So thanks for watching this video. My name is Mr. Numbnuts, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.